AKB48 is the biggest idol group in Japan, both in popularity and the size of the group itself. The 48 in the group's name indicates how many members were part of the group when they originally debuted. Many idol groups can barely hold themselves with 5 or 6 members, and this group has 48? That is crazy! But what's crazier is that this group has increased the number of members over the years. Kinda. Think about the shop in Fortnite where items rotate from time to time. Well, AKB48 also have their own rotation system where girls that are older than 20 become graduates, which is a formal way of saying that they got kicked out of the group. AKB48 had so many members throughout the years that there's a Wikipedia page that lists all of the former members of the group organized in alphabetical order, and some of these members are extremely famous nowadays, like Sakura Miyawaki, who is currently well known for being a member of the K-pop group Le Sserafim. Well, she's an AKB48 graduate and a wrestler and a streamer. It's easier to list what Sakura has done than what she hasn't done. Keep her in mind, she will be relevant later, I promise. The whole point of AKB48 is being this idol group that you can meet. This idol group that whenever you go to a supermarket to buy some eggs, your way to the cashier, you're going to meet one of the group members and you're going to say to yourself, oh my god, I still cannot afford to buy these eggs. And AKB48 is extremely popular in Japan. This group counts with over 60 albums and they have performed over 150 concerts. And in Japan and in some Asian countries, there's a chain of department stores called Don Quixote. Yes, the same stores from the Yakuza games, they are real stores. And in the Akihabara store, there is an entire floor that serves as a theater for AKB48. And the group often hosts events there. This group counts with animes, mangas, multiple games within different genres like dating sim, trading card, reading game, and a first-person shooter game where the idols are zombies. Yes, this is an official game, and it's also based on a TV drama which was later adapted into manga, and recently an anime adaptation was announced. It's funny to think about the idea of an idol group diving into horror territory. You might think that these idols are all about love and cute things, but surprisingly, AKB48 has done a lot of horror media. One of the most popular ones is a TV drama called AKB Horror Night Adrenaline no Yoru, which aired from 2015 to 2016 and counted with 42 episodes. This show is a collection of unrelated horror stories, in which every episode, an idol of AKB will be the protagonist of their respective story. The idea was that fans watch every episode and by the end of the show, they will vote on what was their favorite episode. And the winner of this election, they will take the idol that appeared on that episode and they will use her for a super special finale. It's a really interesting premise. AKB48 is well known for this kind of competitions, and it's also a way for fans to discuss the idol group, the episodes, and have some word of mouth promotion. Each episode of Adrenaline no Yoru is approximately 10 minutes long. The premise of each episode revolves around a supernatural encounter of some sort, and the plot of each episode is bizarre for a show starring pop idols. Let's talk about an episode. This one is called Elevator, starring Mayu Watanabe. In this episode, Mayu gets trapped in a malfunctioning elevator when suddenly a man enters the elevator and he starts acting strange. Apparently, he works in a company that's rival to the one where Mayu works, and this man holds a grudge against Mayu as it seems like his company will go bankrupt due to Mayu getting a business deal that he was trying to get. The confrontation escalates until the man gets physical with Mayu in a really tense and uncomfortable scene where the man asks her to marry him. It gets really creepy. But the confrontation is stopped when rescue workers attempt to leave the elevator door and communicate with Mayu through the intercom. Here, it is revealed that Mayu was alone in the elevator all along. Or was she really alone? This is how the show goes. Simple horror stories. They're kind of predictable, and I would not say that this is some masterpiece in horror writing or anything like that, but it's definitely something that you will not expect from an idol group. Some of the scenarios that they put these idols are kinda messed up. There's another episode I would like to go over. It is the one starring Sakura Miyazaki. I told you she was gonna come back. It's about Sakura and one of her friends, Ayaka. Lately, Ayaka has been acting strange. She seems disturbed as she has encountered a girl that looks exactly like her, but it's evil. Like in persona.
I am a shadow, the true self.
When Sakura hears this, she's in disbelief, but this is a 10 minutes episode, we don't have time to develop this drama, so the following scene we see how a construction beam falls out of the sky and almost crushes Ayaka, and the one behind this is the evil Ayaka who Sakura gets to see, so now Sakura believes what Ayaka was saying. Some time passes by and Ayaka invites Sakura to her house to discuss this masterpiece of a plan to get rid of the evil Ayaka. Ayaka tells Sakura that she must kill the evil Ayaka, but Sakura doesn't seem that fond of the plan. However, this is a 10-minute episode, we don't have time to discuss this, so she ended up agreeing to the plan. But Ayaka warns her that no matter what, she must stick with the plan, as the evil Ayaka will try to convince her that she is the real Ayaka. So the night of the plan finally arrives, and guess what happens? You know what's going to happen. Sakura ends up killing the real Ayaka. Evil Ayaka was manipulating Sakura all along, and the episode ends with the evil Ayaka walking away as we are left assuming that Sakura got arrested. Adrenaline no Yoru is such an interesting show. It's not really the best horror show out there, some people might find it dumb, but I think it's really cool. My favorite thing about it is the social aspect. The fan discussion is really interesting. Fans get to see their favorite idols in bizarre situations. And browsing through the discussion, I discovered that this show received a drama play in 2023, so it's safe to assume that the show was well received. Before I go, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment and consider subscribing. That makes me happy, and when I'm happy I make more videos. Bye!